It was the US mission to the United Nations that requested a Security Council meeting on Hong Kong, a request that was immediately blocked by China. But just hours later, the issue was raised anyway by a guest speaker at the Council, the EU's foreign policy chief.
And turning to very recent developments, which I cannot avoid referring to, I must express deep concern with the steps taken by China regarding national security legislation in Hong Kong. We believe that there is not in conformity with international commitments nor with the Hong Kong Basic Law.
The Chinese position, though, was firm. This was an internal matter, none of the Security Council's business.
Hong Kong affairs are purely China's internal affairs and allow no external interference. The issue of Hong Kong has nothing to do with the mandate of the Security Council.
Elsewhere at UN headquarters, where they were holding an event about global development post-COVID-19, a most important player clearly didn't want to take sides. Are you concerned about the new security law for Hong Kong?
Today I do not intend to move into areas that are far from what we are discussing today, because I don't want to divert attention from something that is very important. My spokesperson has already spoken yesterday or the day before.
Hong Kong was handed over to China in 1997 by its colonial rulers, the UK. Many older Hong Kongers still hold British passports, but ones that don't allow them to reside in Britain. Now the UK Foreign Secretary is proposing to change that status, a move that's further likely to anger Beijing.
If China continues down this path and implements this national security legislation, we will change that status and we will remove that 6-month limit and allow those B&O passport holders to come to the UK and to apply to work and study for extendable periods of 12 months, and that would itself provide a pathway to future citizenship.
Diplomats tell me they expect a number of nations, including the US, to continue to raise the issue of Hong Kong, and that will only add to the growing tension both here at the United Nations and on the wider global stage between the US and China. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.